Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be repackaging my old art into this box right here. It looks pretty spacious, but I don't know how much will fit in here, but we will see. So the first thing going into this box is this little scrapbook thing in which I hold a couple of my old pieces, and let's go through what I have. So this seems like it might hold all of my pieces from high school. Most of these were assignments from high school from what I remember. I was really trying to get used to, using different mediums and techniques and whatnot, such as like watercolor and pen. And yeah, these two drawings are pretty old, actually not from high school. And this one is from 4th grade, this drawing, because I specifically remember like blowing into a straw to make the trees for this. Was it 4th grade? Probably 5th grade. And I zoom in to show you a little bit of the detail. This was when I was starting out with watercolor, I guess. This is also pretty old. This piece is from high school. And then this, the husky's pretty old. This Robin drawings, high school. That's also high school. This is also high school. Pointillism was high school. The lorikeets was a long time ago. These two, probably middle school / high school. This is very old, probably like 4th grade because of the shading, I'll tell you right there. This is also pretty old. I think this was like 6th grade. This was also 6th grade, probably. This was probably like 5th grade, like when I was like 10 to 11 or 11 to 12, one of two. This one, also pretty old. It's like the hand line drawing I was trying with watercolors over here. Also very old. I don't know why I jumbled everything into one. It goes into the box, I guess, now. And it fits perfectly. Next scrapbook. These are all of my paintings, basically. And I didn't put any like paper pieces, but this was a part of a series that I made, which was supposed to go on my portfolio, but it didn't work out. And I think I entered this into a competition, and I lost that competition. Yeah, so this is like a little hand with flower. My blending was really great. This one is pretty old. It's done with watercolor. I think this was made when I was in 8th grade, so like 13 to 14 probably. This, something fell. This little purple thing, made in high school. I don't know what the point was to make this. I know a lot of tissue paper was used. This, also high school, the peacock. First assignment I got. I don't know what I was looking for. Oh, an oil painting. First oil painting I made. Also high school. Then this was a part of that series that I was showing before that was supposed to be my portfolio. Again, didn't work out. That painting underneath is also part of the series. This is my flamingo oil painting. I love this painting. It was made during the summer of high school. This is an acrylic painting. I made this during college, so I think my 2nd or 3rd year of college I made this. Also love this painting. And yeah, those will go in the box right here. This is a pretty big painting of a mountain that I made a while ago. I think it was when I was in 8th grade. I remember it being winter, and somebody came over to my house, asked about it, and I said it only took me 30 minutes to make it, and obviously this couldn't fit in the box. And I was kind of frustrated with that because where will I put it if it's not going to go in the box? This is also a pretty huge acrylic painting. It's supposed to be dolphins and a sunset, but it didn't work out well once again because look at the colors. That is too bright and too red for a sunset, and the dolphin silhouettes are just not that great. So yeah, that was also made in high school. And I think this one didn't fit into the box yet again. So that left me quite frustrated because I had to figure out another place to put it. But moving on. This portfolio, or made up portfolio, definitely from like freshman year of high school, 9th grade. No, not 9th grade. I think that was 10th grade when I switched art teachers or whatnot. This is supposed to be a geisha. Obviously I used cheap watercolor, so it peeled off right away. And I also made a drawing of Junghyun from Shiny because I wanted to. definitely a person that inspires me, and I loved his music, especially this album. And yeah, I just really wanted to draw him. And the next piece here, I don't know, I was probably going through an emo phase, so did this with marker. It looks cool, I guess, but I wasted a lot of ink. This is like an acrylic piece with like 4 mini canvases depicting day and night, once again in high school. This was the summer of 2017. So once again in high school, I just kept drawing in high school for no reason. But my skills were pretty good back in the day compared to now, I guess, because I used to practice a lot in terms of anatomy. And then this is Lana Del Rey over here that I drew. I don't know if the face is proportionate or not, but I think it looks like her. I guess a stylistic version of her. And then this is Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys. I think this was one of my best ones over the summer. This is Jesse Rutherford from The Neighborhood. I love The Neighborhood's music, and I think I drew him a couple of times. Yeah, right after that, I did this with oil pastel, and this also came out very good in terms of shading. This is Poison Ivy. This makes sense why my markers are all dead right now. This is Cassandra Cain's Batgirl. Also love this piece, done with acrylic. This is when the art regression hit me. Obviously, I think I was burnt out, or I didn't want to draw anymore that summer. Yeah, this wasn't the greatest piece, but I guess the colors were bright. Anyways, that will go into the box. Luckily, this sketch pad fit in the box pretty well, so I was pretty happy about that. This is a professional portfolio. My art teacher told me to get this, and these are some of the pieces that I put in there. I don't know if exactly a museum would take them. I don't know who's taking them. Fine art museum, fine art companies, I guess. I haven't really shown these anywhere. But most of these were obviously made during high school. I feel like every week I would just do the most for these assignments. Like this is for like the week of Halloween or something. But then like creative burnout hit, and then you get pieces like this with the little Red Riding Hood. I don't know what I did there. And especially this, I feel like I used a lot of marker ink for no reason. This one came out okay, but this was made in like middle school. And I don't know what I did here. Again, creative burnout, lack of ideas. This tiger is also pretty old. I think I made that when I was 10 years old. Once again, in high school, I don't know what I was doing. I had an idea in my mind. Look, the hand didn't work out, I guess. Again, this was also made when I was younger. The dolphin, I made it during high school once again. I don't know. It looks pretty evil. The dolphin, not gonna lie. Again, in high school, this is pretty Tumblr girl aesthetic, I guess. Once again, Jesse Rutherford. I had a thing for The Neighborhood, I guess, during high school. Listened to a lot of the music, still do now. This Batman drawing, had it as a poster, loved it, and I kept it in my room on the walls for a long time. Daredevil, I love this series, and I do like this drawing. This is a still life, which I did, again, in high school. Did it with charcoal, so some of this stuff is smudged on the top right corner, as you see, but I think I did pretty well. And we know who this is, V from BTS from the Love Yourself era, when I really started getting into K-pop that year in high school. And then this was also inspired by the Love Yourself era. So, yeah, 2 good pieces out of that. This is for that series that I made with the deer paintings that I showed in the beginning. I don't know what the goal was. I guess it was for climate change awareness. This was also made first year of high school, freshman year, Loch Ness Monster vibes. And this luckily fit into the box. I think I was trying to show the whole process, I guess. And I was pretty happy about that right there. And yeah, those were all the pieces that came out under my bed. I have more in my drawer, and I'm putting it away. And these are from that drawer that I showed you. Also, once again, made in high school. I was drawing a lot in high school. This is, I don't know, I guess based off of a candle flame, some spirity, ghosty, Halloween-y stuff once again. A still life. This was probably middle school, because look at that shading. This is probably when I was very young, like 5th grade, like 9 or 10. It's supposed to be Taylor Swift, by the way, but I don't know what happened, honestly. This also probably like 3rd grade when I was 9. This was a drawing of my pet bird. He flew away, by the way. R.I.P. This is from 5th grade probably when I was 10, 11, probably 11 years old. Yeah, once again from 5th grade, I was trying to draw a tiger, white tiger to be more specific. I think it came out well. It's just the eye placement. And yeah, this is all of the stuff that I didn't open. Old sketchbooks. And closing the box, put in the box under the bed. And I know there was a request on seeing the progress between my old art versus new art. Obviously, I don't have everything organized in time order because that would take a lot of time, but this is my very first sketchbook. The first entry was in, I think, July 5th, 2011. So that was around 12 years ago, possibly. And this is some of my drawings. Obviously, I was very much an amateur at that age. Very much imaginative too. I had a thing for those Nintendo dogs, the Dachshunds especially. There's a Phineas and Ferb, a drawing of them. And then, yeah, I did a lot of coloring within the lines and outlining. A lot of rainbows too. And this is my current sketchbook that I have. Just for comparison, I'll show. This is a painting, I guess, of a parrot. This is a gouache painting of a tiger. I don't know what I was doing with the camera here. I guess I was trying to show some detail. Once again, recording issues, but this is Zero from Vampire Nights, I think, the anime. Watercolor once again. And here's a watercolor rabbit. Quite realistic. Anyways, so I just want to say thank you for suggesting this video idea, and thank you for watching the entire video. I know it's a little bit longer than my usual content, and all of the support that I'm getting on this channel is greatly appreciated. You can leave a like if you want, subscribe if you want, and if you want, you can also check out my Etsy shop. I have digital art commissions open currently, and I also do have some other fun pieces up if you'd like to see. Anyways, hopefully everyone stays happy and healthy. Bye!